Okay, a new championship begins tomorrow, and am I right in thinking this is the first time you've entered a series expecting or wanting to be the champion?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like this is definitely the most ready I've been coming into a championship, you know, but sometimes just how it goes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Missed these rounds last year with my knee injury, so honestly just looking forward to it and excited to go racing here, and a lot of new venues. Apparently for some reason I've never raced in North Carolina in my life, so yeah, I'm excited for that, and yeah, new venue, and should be fun, should be different.
Do you actually think it's a disadvantage not racing this last year, or do you not really think it's going to come to anything?
Rider's ride. I mean, it's still a dirt bike race, so I think obviously it's a bit different for me, and these guys have done it last year, but I mean, we're professionals, you know. I think we're supposed to elevate when we need to, so I'm not too worried about it now.
Technically, it's another race, but of course it's also round one. So it being round one, does that like rejuvenate you a little bit? Maybe give you a bit more energy as opposed to just the 12th outdoor or something?
Yeah, definitely more excited coming in. Now it's even, you know, but trying to treat it like another just race, like not elevate my expectations for just the first round, you know, especially where we start getting to the double and triple points. Like, I feel like a good goal for me is just getting out of here in a solid like podium position would be awesome, because you know we get to the double and triple points and anything can happen. So I feel like if get out of here in a good position, I feel like that'd be a win for me this weekend.
Obviously you finally got named to Team USA. From what I understand, you were basically putting yourself forward over and over and over until they finally would listen.
Basically, yeah, I was knocking on the door every weekend since Washougal, basically, and yeah, talking to Mike quite a bit, and obviously like I knew there was other riders in front of me that needed to be picked, and I understand it completely, but you know, I just wanted to put it out there that like, you know, like I'm more than willing to go. Like, I want to take time out of my off season to go represent my country, and you know, I do have some laboring injuries, you know, but for me it's like I could get this opportunity this year, and I could never race nations again, you know, like you never know. So obviously I'd love to race it next year, but if this is the only opportunity that I get, I'm taking full advantage of it. So I wanted to, you know, put my words out there and express how badly I wanted to go, and you know, it did come down to the situation that it did, that they knew that I wanted to go. So I feel like if I didn't voice my opinion, maybe they would have looked somewhere else. You never know, but yeah.
Last thing, you mentioned these laboring injuries. What is the deal? Are you going to need surgery at some point? Are you like beat up beyond belief? I feel like it's confusing to figure out where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, my knee has honestly been really good, considering that it's about 80. My ACL is about 80% torn. So honestly, it hasn't given me any issues, and we don't really have time to get it fixed, you know. But I mean, other than that, like my ankle's still a little sore from Millville, but mostly just because I haven't really given it time to rest. But I mean, overall, like I feel like I'm just like the standard wear and tear at the end of the season that everyone starts getting. But I think once I hit off season, I can take a couple weeks off and just chill, and I think we'll be good. So.
Okay, so first things first, how are you doing? Should you be racing yet, or is this pushing it maybe a little bit too far?
I don't think it's pushing it. I've done a lot of therapy with Dr. G in the 6 weeks. I think it sped up the healing recovery by a lot, actually. Because coming back, I didn't really have any pain while riding and stuff like that. So I think we're coming back at the right time. The racing side of things, so it's just gonna take a bit, you know. Going in, obviously, I want to try and win, but I just got to be realistic and just kind of work my way back to where I was, you know.
Realistically, you know, this race doesn't matter as much as well because of the point system. So can you treat this differently, or once the gate drops, is it all the same?
Yes and no. I'm just coming in to do the best I can, and if that's a fourth or a third or a second, then that's what it is, you know. So I'm coming in just gonna ride the best of my ability right now. I mean, I'd love to be back to how I was before, but I had I think 7 championships of no major injuries and no time off the bike. I've just been doing consistently logging laps, and now I had a bit of a break of no bike, so I got to rebuild that again. So yeah, we're looking forward to it though.
Yeah, realistically, this is the first time you've come back from a forced break. There was a collarbone in 2020, but that was like so early in your career it almost didn't count.
Yeah.
Does this feel weird? Like, do you almost not know how to approach this?
It is. It's been a while. It's a new angle for me for sure, but I'm always up for learning new stuff. And you know, my brother's done a lot, and he's still how he is now. So I think I'm probably good enough to come back and do hopefully good enough, not be terrible.
It was the thumb that knocked you out. But what about the shoulder? Because you kept complaining about that. So did you find any real damage with that once you took time off?
No, we just kind of left it and just let it heal finally. If I had time off to let it heal, because each time I'd get to kind of heal a bit, then I would ride and it would kind of put it back a few steps, you know. So I was able to fully heal, and like it probably took like a week, felt like, and it was fine. So it was nice to get that fully healed again, and not have to worry about that. My shoulder and ride how I normally ride.
Is it the thumb or the shoulder that's like giving you more trouble at the moment, or is it neither? Is it just fine?
It's just more riding, you know. I think also my hand a little bit, my thumb, just because obviously I'm aware of my thumb, so I just squeeze a little bit more on my left, so my left arm gets a little tired than my right, just because it's a little weaker grip, I would say. But and obviously being aware of it, because I don't want to fly off it also. So probably that.
Last thing, and just so it's clear to everyone, you're coming back from injury, but you're here to win, right? If you don't win this SMX championship, that won't be acceptable to you.
I mean, a normal Jett, yes, but I feel like I have to give myself a little bit of leeway. Second place, obviously still really good, but we'll see after this first round. If we do really good, then it might be going for the win, but if not, we're just going to try and see if we can get second or third. So we're just going to play the smart route. I'm still only 21, so I got a lot of years ahead of me, so I just want to play smart and don't want to risk myself, injure myself again when I don't need to.